started with Illegal Eagle. Hope you guys are excited. Let's get into this. Alright. Window capture. Here we go. Alrighty. Also, let me know how the volume for the game sounds and all that good stuff. But yeah, let's get into it. Bzz. So let me exit out of some of my tabs. There we go. Bzz. Bzz. According to all known laws of aviation. Hello? Nina! Where are you? I'm... Miller Defense and Law Offices, November 5th, 9:12 a.m. Man. November, that's close. Why aren't you at the courthouse? Have you forgotten what day it is? Just give me a sec, would you? Hold on, I'm gonna move this so I can monitor the stream. Good. Alright. I'm still at the office. Last thing I remember, I was reviewing the case file. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her. Look at her blush. I guess I fell asleep when you're late for your first day as a defense attorney. Never mind that. Get down here right now. I've got my hands full with the defendant. I can't mother you as well. Why can't you be my mommy? My mommy. I have all the times to fall asleep. I'd better get to the courthouse. But that's not until after I examine every little thing in the room to see if I get a reaction from her. I mean, white hair, red eyes. I'm already sold, right? You just can't go wrong with a design with white hair and red eyes. Also, yo, this music be boppin'. No time to take a shower. I need to get to the courthouse. There's always a time for a shower, Nina. Just take a quick little one. Oh? Eh? Yo, what are you doing? Not even enough time to take a shower. Oh, okay. She's just upset she can't take a shower. Ooh. Like in this overworld. Nina Aquila. Legal Eagle. Yo. Already, I be standing the music. Holy shit. Who's the purple-haired person? Oh, there's a green-haired character. Hagu's gonna lose it. Oh, is she mommy? Look, she looks so good. I think her and Sarah would get along. Green hair and a rat tail. Hagu really gonna simp. Yo, that was a really cool intro. Elio, I have a question. Yes, Joe? District Courthouse, Defendant Lobby C, November 5th, 9:24 a.m. Miss Aquila, who are you? I already love the girl with purple hair. Same, Roselet. I was gone for a bit. Did I hear green hair with rat tail? Yes, you missed the green-haired boy. Your supervisor was here. Okay, so does this girl like cosplay as like a magician? And she seemed really mad. Nina! Yo, I'd be standing her. She kinda scares me. Ooh. Anya, I got here as quickly as I could. You were supposed to be here an hour ago. Ooh, I'd be standing Anya. I want her to step on me. I've had to arrange transportation for the why can I not read? I've had to arrange transportation for the defendant and... Did you come via the gym or something? I ran here. Straight after you woke me up in the office. Is everything okay? Everything's fine. Nina's a real pro under pressure. Aren't you? Of course. Everything's going to be fine. And yet that's her name? Love it. I love her. In any case, we'd best get to the courtroom. God, I wish that were me getting hit. Meryl, the bailiff will come to collect you shortly. Just hang on for a couple more minutes. Nina, one last thing. I got the attorney ID card. You've earned this. Finally, my own defense attorney ID. I'm gonna show it to everyone that I meet immediately to see what their reaction is. You nervous? A little, I guess. I'll be there to help you out. This maybe wasn't the best start to your last supervised trial, but just remember, you're one of the brightest young lawyers I've ever supervised. Really? What? I can say nice things. Just walk in, sit at your bench, and stay focused on your client's innocence. Now get going. I'll join you at the bench. District Courthouse, Courtroom B, November 5th, 9:32 a.m. Just like Anya said, all I've got to do is head to my bench. It should be past the gallery, then on the left. One of the brightest young lawyers? Where have I heard that before, huh? Well, we can't talk to any of these people, apparently. Who dat? Who dat on the right? Who's the new guy? The prosecutor. And that's Chad Hawk. They say he's a real prodigy. Of course he's a prodigy. But a stickler for procedure. Don't get nervous. Oh no, he's hot. All rise for the Honorable Judge Tawny. Everyone shut up. The Chad is here. Low-key absolutely love him. Nice. Oh, we got a pink-haired judge. I stan. Please be seated. We are all here today in observance of the case of Meryl Tidfill? Prosecutor Hawk, are you prepared for the case? Sorry, I'm kinda lurking. I'm happy to reach 100 bits. It's all good, Joe. The judge is so good. Okay, what voice am I gonna give him? As always, Your Honor. As always, Your Honor. Miss Aquila. Seriously, I've known him for less than a second and... Oh, I didn't get to read all of that. Miss Aquila. Yes. Yes, Your Honor? Psst, what did I tell you about staying focused? That's a good voice for him. Nice. Now that I have your attention, I trust you have crafted a reasonable attempt at a defense. I'm ready, if that's what you mean. Very well. Mr. Hawk, please state the prosecution's case. Of course, Your Honor. Emergency services were called to the Green Acre camping grounds in the early hours of November 1st. A fire had broken out in the facility's main building, which spread to some of the smaller buildings. Meryl Tidfield was arrested leaving the scene. The prosecution asserts that she started the fire to facilitate insurance fraud, and we intend to establish her motive for this through witness testimony. He seems pretty confident. He talks a good fight. Oh, we got the nyas. Nya nya nya. Nya nya nya. Nya 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 nya. Nya 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 nya. Nya nya nya. There you go, Joe. Let's find out if he's got the chops. Order! Order in the court! Thank you, Mr. Hawk. Bailiff, please bring in the dancing lobsters. Defendant, can you please confirm your name and occupation? Why is she wearing that costume? Damned if I know. If a certain someone had gotten here earlier, they might have been able to fix that. Settle. Miss Tidfield. Meryl, Well, I'm glad that you're back. Sorry that your internet's having problems, Hagu. Speak up. Mary Tidfield, Your Honor. So you do have a voice. Well, at least she got her name right. I perform secretarial work at the camping ground and assist with event planning. Which is why you were there on the evening in question. Meryl can also step on me. Ordinarily, yes, but that night I was actually there for a party. Also, I was on a date. Who? Who do I have to kill? What's that? I was on a date! I see. My report says you were arrested after the building caught fire, hours after the party ended. Why were you still on the site at the time? I had to close up the site. Why are you dressed up like a witch then? But when I spotted the fire, I ran to get help. And that's when you were arrested? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Meryl Tidfield, you stand accused of arson. How do you plead? I mean, it was Megumin. I may look like Megumin a little bit with what I'm wearing, but I'm not Megumin. Not guilty. Miss Tidfield, the court recognizes your plea. Prosecution, bring forth your best witness. Here we go. Huh? I know you've done this before, but as this is your last supervised trial, I'll fill you in one last time on how this all works. Hawk's about to bring out a witness who will give a statement. Listen to it, try to focus on the little details. You're looking for an inconsistency, a flaw of some kind, which shows the witness is either lying or just mistaken. Don't worry about memorizing the statement, though. You'll be able to recap it afterwards. Look for inconsistencies. Got it. Witness, please confirm your name and occupation. Ooh, who's she? She cute. She cute. Jackie Marsden, Your Honor. I work as a graphic designer for Rookery. We be standing Jackie. If only Jackie was in chat right now. So pretty. Rookery? The corporation. Elio, no, she don't. She looking attractive though, Goldie. Yes, ma'am. Please tell us how you came to be involved in this incident. Okay. Witness statement. I saw Meryl leaving the campgrounds after the party while the building was on fire. If I'm honest, Meryl's always been a bit of an oddball. As far as I could see, no one else was there. She must have started the fire. Why else would she be running around late at night dressed as a fire mage? Why would she be dressed as a fire mage when she lights a house on fire? Like, okay. That doesn't make sense. Very well. Miss Aquila, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay, Nina, let's get this show on the road. Cross-examination. Now we get on to the main event, cross-examination. Do you want me to remind you how this works, or are you good to go? Yeah, I could do with some help. It's probably like Ace Attorney, but you never know. Why wouldn't she be dressed as a fire mage for committing arson? You got me there, Roselet. You got me there. She was just having a very convincing Megumin cosplay. How do we cross-examine again? I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Cross-examination is where we do our stuff. In a moment, you'll be able to review the witness's statement from before. It's split up into segments to be easier to work with. For each part of the statement, you can do several things. Maybe she was just a cosplayer who is really into character. You can continue to move on to the next segment of the statement, or go back to the previous statement. If you continue after the last segment, you just go back to the start, so don't worry about that. You can press the witness for a bit more information about the segment. You should probably start by doing this for every segment. Yeah, that's what I do. You can also open menu to save the state of the game, so you can resume from there later. You should try to save frequently. Save the state of the... We breaking the meta. Moving on. I think you brushed over something quite important there. Moving on. You can also review and present evidence, but we don't have any evidence right now. We'll come back to that later. So, are you good to go? Or do you want me to explain that again? Let's go. I saw Meryl leaving the campgrounds after the party while the building was on fire. Anya can death step on me. I'm glad that we have the same brain cell, Roselet. Okay, let me open my menu and save first, though. Okay, so she said we don't have any evidence, but let me look at my items. My attorney ID card. It grants me the authority to practice the law. It's also proof of my identity. An eye patch Nina wears over her right eye. I wonder how she got her eye poked out like that. The way she shut her down. Hold it. Oh my god, I love that art. Are you sure it was her? It was dark after all. Objection. Really, Aquila? There was a building on fire nearby. It's a fake eye patch. Ooh. There was more than enough light. I suppose he has a point. Yes, I'm quite certain. Also, been a bit of an oddball. That ain't reason enough. How is she an oddball? Yeah, she's a bit weird. Bit of a stretch, though, to say she'd burn down a building. Yeah, she kinda sus. This girl right here, the girl that we're cross-examining, she a bit sus. I think we need to eject her. She just means that she's a bit of a nonconformist, Aquila. That just makes her better. That doesn't mean you should suspect her for that. Like I said, a bit weird. As far as I could see, no one was there. What about you, though? Hold it! How could you be certain? The campgrounds only have one exit, and I was there. Anyone else would have had to pass me. She must have started the fire. Hold it. That's pure conjecture. It's her opinion. It's her opinion, but she's the one that's being a witness for, like, wrongfully accusing her just because she was at the exit. Like, I bet you she's the one that did, and that's why she was at the exit. And the court recognizes that this is purely the witness's opinion. But there's one more thing. Happy Friday. Saw on Discord that you were streaming and wanted to pop in. Oh, thank you so much for popping in, Jammerskay. I hope you are having a good day as well. Why else would she be running around late? She was at a cosplay meeting. Hold it. I thought she was arrested in the morning on November 1st. Also, Phoenix Wright, spoilers for any of you that haven't played Phoenix Wright. I will progress in the text once I'm done talking about it. So, wanna bet purple hair, up and dies like Mia. Yeah, who knows? She might. She does have that Mia vibes going on. Anyway. Well, it was the early hours, around 3 a.m. Hey, I am, thank you. About to get some Chinese food. Ooh, that sounds really good. Oh. It's been forever since I had Chinese. Is this important, Aquila? Yes, it is important. Yes, I believe it's important. I agree. Witness, can you please add this to your statement? I saw Officer Flatfoot arrest her at around 3 a.m.
Hold it.
And Jackie, you don't like Meryl very much, do you?
Objection.
The witness's likes and dislikes are not on trial here. If Arya dies, I have one less girl to step on me. That's the real reason why you're worried. If she's dead, she can't step on you. Sustained. Miss Aquila, please try to stay on topic. Your Honor, please humor me for a moment. Jackie, you've made it very clear that you find Meryl's costume to be strange. It is strange. I mean, you're dressed up looking like a priest yourself. Really? I don't think it's strange at all. Miss Aquila, I warn you not to waste the court's time. Is this important? Yes, it is important. It's of vital importance, Your Honor. The defense asserts that Meryl's unusual outfit might seem strange at first glance. Except on one night of the year where it would be considered normal. Halloween! Halloween!
Objection.
The witness was arrested on November 1st. Yes, arrested! She was wearing it the night of Halloween, so it makes sense why she's dressed up as a mage.
Objection.
Yo, listen to her. She was arrested at 3 a.m. after attending a Halloween party. Order, order. God, this music. Your Honor, I assert that Meryl's attire was wholly appropriate on the night she was arrested. Bro, this music making me dance. I see. Yes, I believe your logic is sound, Miss Aquila. And as the witness's testimony seems to fixate on Meryl's costume, the defense moves that this testimony be considered unreliable. But she did start the fire. She's a freak, a pyromaniac. She really seems to hate Meryl for some reason. I'd best make a note of that. Gained item, Jackie hates Meryl. Witness. You will cease your outburst immediately. Mr. Hawk, do you have anything to add at this time? No. Oh. Did the game freeze? Hello? I think the game froze. Give me one moment. Come on, game. You can do it. You can load. Ahem. Okay, here we go. Oh, see you in a bit, Hagu. The prosecution moves to call its next witness. Very well. Is the game... Why is my game freezing? Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let me see. Game? Game? Very well. Bring in your second witness. The prosecution calls Detective Randall Flatfoot to the stand. Oh, that's the person that brought her in, right? That arrested her? Hello again, Randy. How's your wife and little Ryan? They're both fine, Your Honor, though Ryan is teething. Nah, it was on my end. My game was freezing. What? Oh, poor thing. In truth, I haven't had much sleep for a few weeks. What's happening? Ahem. Your Honor, if I may. I like the little bits of like his sprite looking a little freaked out. Oh. Yes, of course. So let me exit out of Discord. Give me one moment. If it will allow me. Let me. Come on. Discord. I guess I'll just log out. Log out. Okay, here we go. Gotta pick up food. I'm sure we'll meet again for Persona things. I'll try to catch your stream again. Talk to you later. Thank you for popping in. Heck yeah. Have fun with eating your food. Alright, let's get back into the game. Yes, of course. How did you become involved in this, Detective? Well, it was something of a coincidence. I actually live very near Greenacre camping grounds, so I saw the light from the fire from a distance. I ran to see what was going on, and in the process, I bumped into Jackie Marsden and the defendant mid-confrontation. When I walked up, Jackie was accusing Meryl of setting fire to something. Sure enough, Meryl was carrying some fire lighting equipment. Oh boy. That fire lighting equipment sounds important. I should make a note of that. Gained item, fire lightning equipment. I arrested her on the spot. And how, may I ask, was the victim's demeanor when you did that? Whoa, hang on there.
Objection.
Your Honor, I find it in poor taste to microanalyze the client's conduct while she was being arrested. Yeah? I agree, Your Honor. Ooh, the prosecution's agreeing with us too. You do? He does. Also, Jammerskate, thank you for the follow as well. Your Honor, the prosecution has not charged the witness with a resisting arrest. It would be inappropriate for us to consider her actions during this arrest as evidence. Quite right, quite right. This exchange shall be stricken from the records. Carry on, Detective Flatfoot. Yes, Your Honor. For convenience, I was placed in charge of the police investigation into the fire. What did you find? Firstly, I can confirm that Meryl Tidfill is indeed an employee of Greenacre Camping Grounds. She has worked for them for a number of years and is considered an exceptional employee. Alright, we got the employee record on her. We also looked at the web page for the campsite, and Meryl is visible in 2 photographs on the site. This one from last year. Oh, looks like Jackie's in love with someone. Or something. Flirting with someone. Oh, and now Meryl's talking to the person that she was talking to. And this one from the party on the evening in question. Meryl picture A, Meryl picture B. If you want to view those pictures again, you can do so later when we cross-examine. Already I can see an important difference between them. Yeah. I noticed that. Also, we found something else. I can already guess what he's going to say here. Let me see. I'm guessing Jackie has a crush on this guy, and she gets jealous of Meryl for getting close for him, so she tries to frame Meryl for murder. That's gonna be my guess. Greenacre Camping Grounds was circling bankruptcy. Being clear, this is speculation, but an intentional fire to defraud an insurer would be one way out of that situation. Of course, we have no conclusive proof of that at present. Don't forget the last part, Detective. Oh, right. A detailed forensic analysis will take a few weeks. But we can already be sure that the fire was deliberate, so not a gas leak, electrical fault, or a lightning strike. Thank you, Detective. Very succinct. Nani, what's going on? Did someone call me? Hi, Jackie. So there's a character in this game called Jackie. And I think she might be a murderer. Or not a murderer, but an arsonist and framing someone for committing a crime that she did. So, are you prepared to make a formal statement? Ready and willing, Your Honor. But hello, Jackie. Welcome. Witness statement. I came over to the site after seeing the signs of a fire from a distance. When I arrived, Jackie and Meryl were arguing. The main building and some of the smaller buildings were already ablaze. Meryl was carrying some campground stuff, including fire lighting equipment. I can think of another reason why she'd have it other than to start a fire. Arson, you say? Jackie, did you do it? Very well, Miss Aquila. You may begin your cross-examination. There must be another reason she'd have that equipment. Well, I mean, she works at the campgrounds, so, like, I would imagine lighting up the campsite would be one of her duties, right? Well done with that last witness. Yeah, Jackie was sus. Pressing them for more information did the trick. This time, though, I think we're going to need to present some evidence. You want me to remind you how to present evidence, or are you good to go? I think I'm good. I know what I'm doing. Also, Jackie, you being sus in chat, too. So let me open my menu and save. Alright, let me look at my evidence. So we got the employee record. Meryl works for Greenacre Camping Grounds and has keys to the site's equipment stash. We got fire lighting equipment. Meryl is carrying this. It's used to light fires. Jackie hates Meryl. I'm not sure why, but Jackie seems to hate Meryl. Last year, Meryl is lighting a campfire. Jackie is coupled with Travis. This year, Meryl is coupled with Travis. So I think that Jackie is jealous of Meryl. Alright, let's continue. I'm back. Welcome back, Goldie. Let's press this statement. You just happened to be passing by. It's near my home. There's also a cop bar nearby that I frequent. They treat these amazing chicken wings. I'm innocent. Lynn can attest to my innocence. Well, maybe you are innocent, Jackie, but not this Jackie. He's 100% not biased. Yeah, no, not at all. He would totally not back you up through thick and thin, even if you committed a murder. Not at all.
Stay on target, detective. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have to ask him later about those chicken wings. When I arrived, Jackie and Meryl were arguing. It was around 3 a.m. Damn, y'all don't get any sleep? What were they arguing about?
In truth, I'm not sure. They stopped talking as I approached.
The main building and some of the smaller buildings were already ablaze. Lynn, biased, more likely than you think, at least when it comes to Jackie. How bad was it?
Pretty bad. We were upwind, though, so it seemed safe. I called the fire department right away. They turned up quickly.
Leo, you talk as if you get any sleep. Listen, Goldie. Goldie, don't call me out like that. You say that, but you've been to streams before, like really late your time, Goldie, so checkmark gamer. Also, welcome back, Hagu. I called the department right away. They turned up quickly.
Meryl was carrying some campground stuff, including fire lighting equipment.
Stuff?
General campsite stuff. Tent pegs, a mallet, a bag of collected trash. You know, stuff.
So maybe she was planning to burn the trash or something? I don't know. Can't think of another reason why she'd have it other than to start a fire. She works at the thing. Perhaps she found it just because she met you?
Just before she met you. It was specialized fire lighting equipment, Aquila. No one would leave it lying around.
You've got an answer for everything, don't you, Chad? Still, he's right, I guess. Alright. Well, I think I know what I gotta press. Must be another reason why she was carrying that equipment, because she works at the campsite. Check your evidence. See if we have something that gives her a reason. Yeah, I think we do. Okay, let me continue. Jackie, main building. Can't think of another reason. I have a reason.
Objection!
Ooh, the way she said that. Detective, do you carry a firearm? My boy Chad. He's a Chad, ain't he?
Yes, I do. A department standard issue 225er.
He's an asshole, but if you think I don't go for the assholes in these stupid games, you're dead wrong. Of course you would, Goldie. Of course you would. Do you consider that a dangerous object?
Objection!
Your Honor, the witness has the legal right to carry a firearm and is compelled to do so by his profession.
Thank you, Mr. Hawk.
What's your point, Aquila?
In some situations, a person carrying a firearm would be considered dangerous. However, we trust the detective here because he is in a profession where he makes use of firearms.
Skip to the end, Miss Aquila.
Gladly, Your Honor. My client is a long-serving employee of a camping ground, a place that traditionally permits campfires. In fact, you can see her tending to a fire in this very photograph. The defense attorney's right. It does look like her in the photo. Of course she... Order in the court. Excuse me, what are you implying? I'm just saying that you like assholes, Goldie. I know your type. I remember when we were playing Arya's story, you liked the guy that was like a Soon. It's all good.
Mr. Hawk, can you offer an explanation for this inconsistency? No, Your Honor.
Your Honor, as the detective's testimony was based around it being strange for Meryl to be carrying that equipment, the defense moves that this testimony be considered superfluous to this case.
I am obliged to agree, Miss Aquila. Prayer circle to the person who may or may not have left the stove on.
They be sweating in their seats right now.
I see no alternative but to ask you to relinquish the stand. Randy. Always a pleasure, Judge Tawny.
He'd be embarrassed as hell right now, I bet.
Am I imagining things, or... Flatfoot and the judge? No, you're not imagining things.
Oh? We got some... Oh!
Apparently he was a bit of a heartbreaker in his day. Ooh. What's that?
Oh, nothing important.
I trust you have another witness, Mr. Hawk. I do. Then let's keep this moving. Bring in your third witness. Witness, please confirm your name and occupation.
Oh, who you? You cute. Travis Bright, lead singer and frontman of Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Tyraka, I assume that to be some sort of musical group?
You don't get out much, do you, Tawny?
Wasn't it proven chat is filled with messages last stream?
Yep, it was.
I don't listen to crap.
Oh!
Talk about taking no prisoners. You got directions to the nearest burn ward?
I guess the campgrounds weren't the only things that were lit on fire.
Now, Mr. Bright, I would have you refer to me as Your Honor. What's that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Still can't argue with the results. If I may, Mr. Bright, your friend Meryl was arrested, so in her case, I understand. But why are you still wearing that ridiculous outfit?
Oh, this? This is what I was wearing when at the scene. I thought it was customary to wear the same clothes for the hearing.
Customary where? Cloud Cuckoo Land? Fine, with that established, can you explain how you came to be involved in this incident?
Of course. Meryl, Jackie, and I have known each other since grade school. The Green Acre Halloween party has become a bit of a tradition. This is our 5th time attending. We dress as characters from our favorite video game from when we were kids, Dragon Fantasy V. I
always thought Dragon Fantasy 4 was the better one. They lost their charm when the series went 3D.
God damn it.
I always preferred 7. Of course you prefer 7, Hawk.
Fucking Cloud Strife lovin', dude. I'm surprised he's not saying 8. He'd kind of be looking like Squall. Especially with that little scar in his face.
Casuals. Clearly 3 is superior. Carry on, Mr. Bright.
Early in the evening, I met up with Jackie for a quick smoke before the party. Oh, a quick smoke! A smoke.
Jackie smokes.
Not that much. I guess you'd call us social smokers. That still means you smoke. Though she'd kill me for bringing that up. She doesn't like people to know.
Yeah, especially if she is at a scene of like an arson.
I tend to vape. Of course you vape. Blaze it. Of course you do.
So, you met up with her before the party.
Mishima. Yep, good for her too. And she didn't have a light. She had to borrow my light. She had to borrow my lighter. In fact, she hasn't given it back yet. It was Jackie. It was a promo item from my band's last tour. Has our logo stamped on the side.
Best to make a note of that.
He does give off the vibes of someone who'd vape.
Mr. Bright, please just proceed to giving your formal statement to the court.
I love how self-aware this game is, right? Fine, fine. Witness statement. I'm innocent. I've never smoked in my entire life. Likely story, Jackie. This is the 5th time the 3 of us have attended the Green Acre Halloween party. Jackie, Meryl, and I have just been friends since grade school. So anyway, at midnight, Meryl had to move off to start clearing up the site. It's part of her job. Also, I'm gonna start calling this dude Lynn. If Jackie is in this because Jackie has a crush on this dude, I'm calling him Lynn. You'll never catch me alive, coppers. I thought I'd go for another smoke with Jackie when we waited for her. But I couldn't find Jackie anywhere. And I lost track of Meryl, too. It gives those straight boy on TikTok vibes, but like dumber. We just dogpiling bullying this dude. In the end, I just left. I got home around 1 a.m.
Very well, Miss Aquila. You may begin your cross-examination. He seems quite cavalier about his relationship with Meryl and Jackie. That's probably where I should start.
Alright. This is the 5th time the 3 of us have attended the Green Acre Halloween party. Well, let me save it. I mean, he kinda deserves it. What did he do, though, Goldie? I like this dude, but yeah, he does give those vibes, Goldie.
Hold it. You like it that much?
Sure do. I'm hoping Tyrannosaurus can headline the event next year. That's not gonna happen, because it got burnt down, bro.
He likes the event. End of story. Hawk, there's being expedient and there's just being rude.
Meryl and I have just been friends since grade school. Same for Jackie and I. I might love the dumbasses, but this guy seems too straight. He was straight on TikTok, that's what he did. Man, you guys are mean to him.
How did you meet?
Well, it's a long story involving some homework, a pineapple, and a huge badger.
Is this really relevant?
I suppose not. It sounds like an interesting story, though. Please continue.
Let him talk about the badger, Hawk.
Right? And I had to start cleaning up the site. Alright.
You didn't ask if she needed help?
Of course I did. I'm not a complete jerk, you know? But she insisted. Said something about how she wasn't allowed to let party attendees into the site storage units.
I guess that makes sense. It's private property after all.
I really like him, but yeah, again, I'm pretty sure he's straight and he's TikTok.
Hold it. A social smoke?
Something like that, yeah.
You lost track of them?
The camping grounds are dark. Plus, there are, like, trees and stuff.
It's quite a big place. I suppose that's fair. It was midnight after all.
I just got home around 1 a.m.
You just left without seeing your friends?
I did look for them for about 20 minutes. But still, the party was over and we all live in different directions anyway. Wait, weren't they there until 3 a.m. though?
Something's not right about the way he refers to Jackie and Meryl. Do I have any evidence which gives a better idea of their relationship?
Alright, let's see. Let me submit this one.
Objection.
This photo tells a different story, Mr. Bright.
Fine, fine. Jackie and I dated last year for a few weeks. It didn't work out.
You never told me that.
Wait, didn't she say she was on a date? Hold on, chat? Bro, Didn't Meryl say earlier that she was on a date that night? So was she dating him and that's why Meryl got angry? Or, wait, is that why Jackie got angry because she was dating him? Then they broke up and then he went and dated Meryl. Defendant, please restrain yourself. Carry on, Mr. Bright. He's the guy who'd be doing cute, sexy dances to Japanese songs with very dark lyrics. Lately, Meryl and I had started to grow a bit closer. See, he's straight disgusting. And Jackie was fine with this? I mean, she never said she had a problem. Just how dense is this guy? Anyway, when it got late around 11 p.m., Meryl and I crept off for some alone time. Bro, I didn't see Jackie after that. I see. Your Honor, the defense requests that this information be added to his testimony. Very well, witness. Please add this to your statement. Lately, Meryl and I have grown closer, but Jackie seemed fine with it. I don't think so. Jackie hates Meryl.
Objection!
Truly a bra moment. You may not be aware of it, Mr. Bright, but Jackie hates Meryl. Seriously? Yes. Fucking everyone. Whoa. Man, I like this boy, but he's being too straight now. You never know, he could be bi, Hagu. Be that as it may, Miss Aquila, is further discussion in this area good use of the court's time? The witness left the scene long before the event, and I am unsure if he can offer any more. Insight. I don't like it, but I can't see any other line of questioning. Not every witness is going to be helpful. Except my bits. Oh? I don't have bits right now. I will accept your bits. I will. I accept them, Joe. Thank you. That's why I like Chad. He's an asshole, but at least he is 100% not straight. Ooh. Still, maybe he gave us more than we realize. I doubt it. I concur, Your Honor. We can move on. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Hawk? While that short division into the love lives of these three people was informative, none of that changed the facts of the case. Yeah, Chad Duff isn't straight. He doesn't give those vibes. No one straight would have that hairstyle. Mr. Bright's testimony ends just after midnight. So that still leaves Meryl Tidfield near the building with fire lightning equipment and a proposed motive for the crime. Wait, how's that a motive for Meryl? That's more motive for Jackie. But I didn't start the fire. Please listen to me. I would never do such an awful thing. Miss Tidfield, please control yourself. You'd better think of something, Nina, and fast. But Hawk's right. Bright's statement was no help at all. Trust in your client's innocence. If Meryl's innocent, then Hawk's case is just a theory, constructed to fit the facts. The only way to beat him is to come up with a better theory. Think. Jackie did it. Another theory. What do we really know? Mr. Bright was with Meryl, but she broke off to clean up just after midnight. Bright then went home about 20 minutes later. Then, in the next 3 hours, someone started a fire. Mr. Bright had gone home, but Meryl and Jackie were still at the camping grounds. Oh, wait, could it be? Trust in your client's innocence. Where have I heard that one before? It's from the same type of character, too. Miss Aquila, does the defense have anything to add before I pass judgment? Yes, there's something else. Yes, Your Honor.
I think we missed something very important here. Mr. Hawk?
Mm-hmm. I did no such thing. How dare you accuse me just because I crave violence?
You claim my client is guilty because she was present at the scene.
Yes.
And had a motive to start the fire?
Yes. Wait. What's your point, Aquila?
Perhaps you didn't look closely enough at your own witness.
I love how this stream turned into us discussing whether characters give us street vibes or not. What? Order! Order in the court! Miss Aquila, are you seriously suggesting that someone else could be responsible for the fire?
I am, yes.
I don't believe Meryl started the fire. I believe it was Jackie Marsden. It was Jackie all along.
Jackie Marsden, the witness. If I may, Your Honor,
Jackie was present at the scene. Is Creature Pearson straight? Yes.
oh wait,
Jackie's whereabouts between midnight and 3 a.m. are unknown.
wait!
And it's obvious Jackie hates Meryl Tidfield and wanted to sabotage her date with Travis.
Wait!
Ah, yeah, she's having that breakdown. I won't stand by while you say such mean-spirited things. What sort of person do you think I am? Jackie gives off a straight white girl vibe too. Yeah, she probably likes horses. She give me Ingrid vibes.
Your Honor!
Yes?
I want to testify again.
Objection!
Judge Tawny, I must protest. You forget yourself, Mr. Hawk. The rules in this scenario are quite clear. The witness may testify if she wishes to do so. Are you digging your own grave then, girl? Yes, ma'am. Them's the rules, Chad. Witness statement. How dare you accuse me of wrongdoing? Also, I like how this happened right when Jackie in chat said, how dare you accuse me of being straight?
I waited at the entrance to the campgrounds for hours.
Well, that was short. Statements made under emotional stress usually are. Very well, Miss Aquila. You may begin your cross-examination. Okay, Nina, time to knock this one out of the park. Cross-examination. How dare you accuse me of wrongdoing? Let me save.
Jackie, we've been friends for years. Why are you doing this?
Elio, I didn't watch the whole video you voice acted in. Totally didn't. Well, did you like it, Joe?
Your Honor.
Miss Tidfield, please remain quiet during the cross-examination. Just hang on, Meryl. We'll straighten this out. I waited at the entrance to the campgrounds for hours. Jackie, there's something which has been bothering me about all this. Why were you there?
What? The party was over at midnight, according to Travis.
Objection!
The witness is not on trial.
There could be many reasons she would wait around. For 3 hours? That just means Meryl had plenty of time to set the buildings on fire. She's clearly guilty. She was rooting around in the main building for ages before I caught her. Eh? Jackie. Drill down far enough, you always hit pay dirt. And I think you just drilled into the real Jackie Marsden. I see. Chad looks really good. Oh boy, I am simping indeed. Witness, are you suggesting you saw my client inside the building before the fire? You didn't. You wouldn't. So what if I did? You said you waited by the exit of the camping ground for ages. Why then didn't you check if your friend was okay once the fire started? You did it. Just because you were jealous? You started the fire while I was inside. Psst. Don't be ridiculous. After all, you're the only one with fire lighting equipment. How would I have started a fire? Well, we got the proof. We got the proof, girl. You got a lighter. She's right, unless... Wait. Did she have a way to start a fire? Yes, she did. Miss Aquila, I'm going to need you to present proof that Miss Marsden could have started the fire. Travis's lighter. Belongs to Travis, but he loaned it to Jackie during the party. Here's the Tyrannosaurus logo. Who did you play most before you deleted yourself off the Identity V? I haven't deleted myself off of the Identity V world. I just don't play it that often. I play Andrew exclusively because I like digging in the dirt. Look, I'm not saying that I want to hold his hand, but if our palms connected, I would not complain. Goldie, you simping hard for Hawk. For Chad. Jackie, you did have a source of ignition with you. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. You got it from Travis Bright earlier that evening. And you instructed him not to tell anyone about it. No. And, judging from your reaction, I'm willing to bet that you still have it right now in this very room. You can't possibly. I mean, sorry, wrong, Miss Aquila. We'll see about that. Detective Flatfoot. Yes, Your Honor. I will submit the paperwork later. Perform a stop and search on this woman immediately. I have fallen for the Chad. Who would have thought? Mr. Hawk. Do it. Hey, stop! Cease struggling, Miss Marsden, or I will hold you in contempt of court. Well, just a few items, Your Honor. A set of keys, a smartphone, and one lighter, which appears to bear some sort of design. Well, don't keep us in suspense. What's the design? Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have my glasses with me. Mr. Hawk, don't just stand there. So first Goldie was simping for Chad, now Goldie is simping for Hagu. Just another day in chat, though. Chad is a side chick. Mr. Hawk, don't just stand there. I was about to say, Goldie. What do you mean you have a side chick? It's like a dinosaur and a guitar. Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Ow, that hurt.
Miss Marsden.
Is she okay?
Oh wow, she actually fainted. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to enter a statement into the record in light of recent events. Go ahead. The prosecutor's office has taken Jackie Marsden into custody. We plan to charge her with arson, with intent to murder, or at the very least, reckless endangerment. Thank you, Mr. Huck. We will have to wait for that trial to truly close this matter. However, Miss Aquila's defense has made one thing quite clear. The prosecution's case against Meryl Tidfield did not stand up to scrutiny.
Aw, putting him on blast.
Therefore, on the sole charge of arson, I pronounce this defendant guilty. Dun dun dun! No! Not guilty. Not guilty. District Courthouse, Defendant Lobby C, November 5th, 11:14 a.m.
And then Jackie went to jail, and then she met someone that was in jail named Lynn, and then they lived happily ever after. The end.
Well done.
How do you feel? I'm doing good, but what about you? Are you gonna die soon?
Like, I feel like I'm about to throw up.
Good. Why is that good?
What? That's just the adrenaline. You'll be fine in an hour.
I'd be simping for Arya.
How can you be so upbeat? We came within an inch of losing. Meryl Tidfield could have gone to jail over a false accusation. You want to know a secret, Nina? Something they don't tell you in law school.
It's always like this. Elio, stop calling out cliche plot points or it'll come true at some point. I have the ability. Just watch. When we play more 999, I bet you there's gonna be a cult that worships the Titanic just cause I keep saying it. I'm that good. I'm that big brain.
More often than not, a case will go right down to the wire. But you have to just keep pushing, keep up the pressure, and have faith in your client's innocence even when no one else does. That's what you did today. And that's why I think you're going to be a great defense attorney. Thanks, Anya. You're really amazing. Yeah, I know. Let's kiss.
That's what I always wanted, Anya!
Now put on your best smile. I think I hear Meryl just outside.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you!
Thank you so much! To tell the truth, I got real worried a few times during the trial. But you were incredible. You never lost your cool even for a second.
Like a swan, believe me. Yeah, whatever, Elio. Not everything has to be connected to a cult. Sometimes it's just a sibling being bored and killed some people. Okay, Goldie, but maybe they're still connected to a cult. I was desperate to know who the green-haired boy with the rat tail you guys mentioned was, so I watched the intro on YouTube and he's kind of cute, not gonna lie. Of course.
It's my job, Miss Tidfield. I'm a defense attorney. Oh, don't be so modest, Miss Aquila. You were a bona fide legal eagle. She really is.
Gotta admit, I kinda like the sound of that. Hey there, legal eagles. Babe, you're here.
Oh, Travis.
We should probably give them a moment.
Not on your life. I want to see how this goes. It's all good, Goldie. I kind of figured it was something like that. Meryl, babe, I'm so happy you're okay. Watch Meryl break up with him. Let's go out to celebrate. I mean, my band has a gig later, but we can fit it around.
Why didn't you tell me that you and Jackie dated last year?
I mean, if she had a problem, I thought she would just out and say, "No, it's not that. You just straight up didn't tell her that you guys were dating."
You should have at least mentioned it to her.
Babe.
And stop calling me that. Travis, I'm going for a celebratory drink with Nina and Anya.
Hell yeah. Meryl's dating us now. Deal with it. He's so straight, oh my god. The witch gives off big pansexual vibes, my dude.
We are?
Looks like it. Then what am I supposed to do? Go find a new girlfriend or whatever, straighty boy.
You can start by apologizing to Jackie.
I screwed this up, huh? Yeah, you screwed up big time, boy.
No, Travis, you didn't.
Not really. Jackie did when she chose to set fire to that building. Still, you seem like a decent guy. Go talk to her. You'll feel better afterwards, I'm sure. Cool, cool. I'm out. Leaders.
I'm sorry you two had to see that.
It's fine. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Awkward. So, drinks?
Sounds like a plan. Stop being so straight, please. It's physically hurting me.
It's not even lunchtime. It's quitting time somewhere, right? Let's get some mimosas.
Go sign yourself out, Meryl. We'll meet you out front. That reminds me, I bought myself some Kahlua, so I might drink a little bit later today. You did well today, Nina, even after the rocky start. So lighten up. A good attorney learns from their defeats. But that wasn't a defeat! But a great attorney also makes time to celebrate their victories. Each case is a fresh start, with a new client and a new chance to help someone who needs it. And sometimes, maybe just a couple of times in your career, it's a chance to put right something that's gone wrong. Remember that, okay? I'll see you outside. The rest of the day, if I'm honest, is a bit of a blur. However, he's literally the guy who'd put lesbians lost in life SMH as a caption to his picture. He'd be posting that onto his Snapchat right now. By the way, they did not lose. I mean, do you see Anya and Nina? Exactly. If anything, if she broke up with him and dated Nina and Anya, she won. She won at life. I did my best to burn Anya's advice into my memory. Part of me felt that it'd be important someday. I'll add this to the court record. Oh, who dat? Who dat? Nani? Nandata? Jackie Marsden. Oh! Meryl says pansexual rights. She's now dating Anya and Nina. Chapter 2 preview, my dudes and dudettes. Hell yeah! From the clink. It's gonna cost you extra, but yeah, I can take care of her. What's your timetable? Yep, within 2 weeks, no problem. She won't have time to blab. Oh? Does this case go deeper? Another one? Who? The defense attorney? No. Never mind why, that's my business. And plus, the paper says she's a bit of a rising star. Too rich for my blood. Too high profile. Anya Miller, our supervisor. Yeah, could be arranged. I'm thinking
She is gonna die, isn't it? She's gonna die.
What's that? You want her alive? Ooh. I see. It'll be difficult, sure. I like a challenge. Suzuku. To be continued. Next time on Nina Aquila, Legal Eagle.
Give me the green-haired boy. Meryl says pansexual and polyamorous rights. I didn't do it.
You need to stop running, Anya.
I didn't shoot her. I didn't.
I believe you. But half the department's combing the docks for you. You have to let me take you in. Drop the gun, Anya.
Damn, she threw that gun far.
Anya Miller, I'm placing you under arrest.
Well, at least she doesn't die. She just got framed for a crime she didn't commit.
I am not wearing this. Oh, come on, Nina. It's in your contract. Remember the direct-to-viewer segment at the end of each episode or case? Is it a maid outfit? Please tell me it's a maid outfit. I don't care. I'm not wearing a lead tie. Okay, it's not a maid outfit, but that's okay. That's okay. Maybe we'll get it some other day. Maybe in another case we'll get to see her in a maid outfit. But it's like from Gamster? I don't know what that is a reference to. You like Gamester. I do. I do like Gamester. Great. Don't forget the ears. Yes, don't forget the rabbit ears. And the tail. The what now? Gunbuster, maybe, by IDK? The ears I get, but what are the wings about? Aquila oh my god! Hello! Welcome to Aquila Channel, a special viewer-facing segment where we talk to you, the player. I feel ridiculous. We got Neko. We got a Neko and an Usagi. Praise. I'm a lawyer, not a croupier. Hush, Nina. In this segment, normally we'll talk about the legal ideas and pop culture references from each episode. Oh, I get to talk about legal stuff. Okay, so... Hold up, Nina. This episode, we have a much more important thing to talk about. If you say so. This was just the first case of Nina Aquila, Legal Eagle, and was really just a tutorial. If you're here, that means you've just played it. How are you doing that thing with your mouth? If you enjoyed it and want to go on to the next case, you can find out more in the itch.io page. By the way, I'm gonna post this in chat for you guys to follow them on Twitter. And that should link you to their itch.io. Check it out! Nina's adventures are just starting. That was just the first step. Though we don't exactly have the best sets. And our props are all hand-me-downs. And I think there's a stain on this bunny girl outfit. Okay, enough about that. Also, if you enjoyed this game, we just want to ask one favor. Tell people. Well, you guys know what to do now. You gotta go spread the good news. We already have ambitious plans for a number of cases, each of which will be much bigger than this one. Features will include exploring crime scenes, speaking to witnesses, mini-games, a city overworld, and me. There he is! There he is, Hagu! Who is he? We'll talk later. So, if you liked this first taste of Nina Aquila, Legal, we like to call our fans nailers. We do not like that. Anyway, if you like what you've seen, tell your friends. And see you soon in Nina Aquila, Legal, Case 2. Broken Wings. Hell yeah. Hey. Anya, hey. We still get paid, right? Because if I have to wear these ears again... He was there just for a sec, but I remember correctly. Yes, I'm in love. I'm happy now. Very good. Shh, wait till we're clear. What kind of actor are you? Let me look at the credits. So here's the credits. Alright. Well, that was a fun little game to play through. But yeah, I think I'll be playing some other games in the future of this series. Definitely want to check out episode 2 so we can see the green-haired boy. Oh, this music is a lot louder. But yeah, that was fun. It was nice. It definitely had that Ace Attorney flair to it. Elio, you better get accepted for more voice acting. Hopefully. But thank you guys for watching this. Watching me play through Nina Aquila. And definitely, once again, if you liked the playthrough of this and you liked the game, definitely give the creator a follow on Twitter. We gotta support devs of all these fun indie games. But yeah, I'll definitely be checking out episode 2 sometime, probably when I get paid. So Eye patch woman in suit, I simp. Of course you would simp. Yeah. Well, that'll be it for Nina Aquila for today. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna warm up some stuff and then we'll jump into Libretta. So just give me a moment for that and I will be right back. Put on some music and then we're good.